Hello, welcome to the Leadership Channel and to the Leadership Badge. Whether you're talking to a senior executive or somebody who's at the entry level or a middle level manager, the concept of leadership is challenging. Even those who have arrived, even those who are leaders, even those who we perceive as leaders that may have a very impressive title, even these individuals struggle with the concept of leadership. Why? Because leadership is situational and it's also very personal. It depends on our values, on our beliefs, on where we are in our life's path, where we are in our career path, who are the people that we are working with. It is an extremely complex and dynamic game. But we all know this. And so, in order to face this challenge, in order to master leadership, what all of us have done at some point in our lives is to reach out for resources, whether it's reading books or magazines or articles or watching documentaries or listening to podcasts. We all, at some point or the other, in our lives, in our careers, we are searching for what is that leadership magic? What is that lesson that applies to me? What is it that I can personally use? What is it that will apply to me in all situations that I can take and implement and do great things with my life? Unfortunately, or sometimes even fortunately, there is no one magic bullet. So, as somebody who has struggled with the same issue, one of the things that I realized is that what would be helpful for most people is if we can pull together some interesting concepts on leadership. And if we can look at it on a broad scale and pull together critical ideas, but also very practical ideas that we can use, and we look at it from a multitude of sources, but it's all condensed, it's all summarized. And if we can look at what are the best leadership tips from around the world that we can apply in a very sensible sort of way on an everyday basis, then I think that's a resource that is valuable that we can go to. Not everything that is said or discussed, or the ideas that are promoted, or the principles that people say these are the core principles of leadership, not everything may apply to you at any given point. Not all ideas may have appeal to you. Not all ideas may feel authentic to you. But if you have a large pool of resources that are available to you at your fingertips, or if this is like going to a restaurant and the menu is pages and pages and pages long, so that you have a choice in what you pick, what you mix and match, then it makes it easier to apply the principles of leadership and yet to be true to yourself. So this channel, that is my hope, that I can look at, that I can review and summarize key ideas from a multitude of sources, from different sources, whether it's videos, magazines, documentaries, whatever else it may be, that I bring to you the core of the leadership principles that are being discussed around the world. And you can pick and choose what you like, what appeals to you. So, as we look at the leadership principles that make sense, that really have long lasting value, one of the things that really appeals to me is this image of a tiger. A tiger is just singularly one of the most beautiful, impressive, intimidating, strong, focused creature. It grabs your attention. It says, "Take me seriously. I am who I am." It's very authentic. It's strong. It persists. It's focused. It's sharp as heck. It's very protective. It's loving. And it always has this very strong yet very powerful message that don't mess with me in a very nice sort of way, in a very strong sort of way. And I think that is the core message that, at least to me, has truly appealed. And so I will try to bring information. I will bring information that kind of speaks to these values. And finally, the goal is that all of us, we are in this together. This is a journey. There is no one person who has really arrived and they are the leader, even though they may have titles and even though they may have accomplished a lot in their lives, even they struggle with leadership issues. So we are all in this journey collectively. And I think the core principles of leadership is that do we have the ability to listen deeply to the ideas, the principles that are presented to us? Can we adapt? It's one thing to listen and to read and to watch. It's quite another to be able to take these principles and to adapt it so that it applies to our true, authentic self. We don't have to be somebody else, but can we be authentic and adapt it to who we are so that we can grow in our own journey toward our goals? And finally, the most important thing is really to be able to act and to act consistently. So here is the subtitle that I would give for this is Act to Succeed. So I hope you will revisit my channel. I will post videos regularly, and the next video that I'm going to do is about time management. And the reason I want to talk about time management and bring core ideas from around the world, tips on time management, is that one of the things across the board, universally, regardless of the industry, regardless of gender, regardless of age, when you look at really powerful leaders, the number one thing that they do remarkably well is they know how to manage their time. So in the next video, we will talk about time management, and as always, I welcome your comments and suggestions, and I will also post my contact details. It is also available on my channel. I very much look forward to having you with me on this journey toward leadership. Thank you, and again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to working with you together. Take care. Bye-bye.